Hello, I'm Susan Fox, and 15 years ago, I developed a course called Art, Nature, and the New Eco-Consciousness. And I did it because I just have so much awe and heart connection to the natural environment around me. And for me, to want to share ways that we can all reconnect with the earth became a very important focus. So part of what this course is all about is it offers a chance for all of us to focus on earth connective experiences. We can develop what I'd call sensory awareness, an engagement with the environment that has a depth that can be expressed in our creativity. It also gives us opportunities to be reflective, to contemplate what is around us, and to pay attention to some of the details that we don't always slow down and connect with. But it's not as simple as just spending time with nature. Part of what my other love is teaching people how to express themselves. And of course, my favorite is just being in nature and expressing myself. I even love, in a gentle rain, to spend time doing what I'd call watercolor. So as a result, it's about not only the arts, but the art-making process and creative expression where you do not need any training or background. But it's also coming from a place where you are touched deeply by experiences in the environment and that you get to have a place to express them. And sometimes we express them through sound or movement. Sometimes we do some drawings or expressive writing. This process allows us to take these deep feelings and this amazing reconnective work and have a place to put it that is part of our need to express ourselves fully. The course also includes a lot of great material so that there are wonderful people who've led the field with eco-education, eco-psychology, biomimicry. We get to take a look at some of these amazing leaders. So they include people like Joanna Macy, Arnie Ness, Thomas Berry. We include Ken Wilber. And so you begin to get a sense of who has laid the foundation for what I call being connected with Mother Earth. In the course, we do a lot of very different kinds of exercises that are what I call reverential. We have a reverence for a connection to all things. We do creative exercises that really support us in having an experience in nature that goes beyond the traditional being just in awe of the great beauty, but we get to see the very subtle layers and the depth of information that can emerge when we have a mindset that's much more expansive and inclusive of the environment. I would say that if you were to think about this course in a very simple way, it's getting a sense of the outer landscape being mirrored in our own inner landscape. And the two come together, and it's just a beautiful complementary experience. And I believe when we do this, we also fall back in love with the earth. I just want to mention also that there's an author I love a lot. His name is David Abrams. And he wrote a book about nature called The Spell of the Sensuous. And he believed that the senses were an important key in how we connected with the earth. But most importantly, he believed that knowledge arrives through that personal, interactive sensory participation with the environment that you are in. So we do very place-based informational gathering. We have exercises that support one to really connect with the textures, the sounds, the opportunity to really feel all of the senses within the environment that we are in. And this is part of what I'd call the contemplative and rather extensive exercises that support a personal growth and a connective growth. So we all get to be part of what I call the web of life.